guys, it's Michelle. I decided that I needed to do a video, if not for you guys, for myself, to try to see if I can work with a couple of these colors in the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal palette that we received in our August BoxyCharm box 2018. These colors are beautiful on their own, but there's no transition color in here. It's not something I can do a full look with, and maybe some people can. It's just not my thing. So let me swatch these for you really quick. This is Hungover, which is a beautiful shade of purple. Bottoms Up is this beautiful pink here. Karaoke is a beautiful shade of blue. Damage Control is a really pretty teal. Dranks is this really pretty orange. And last but not least is It's a Party, which is this yellow that barely shows up. So I've decided that I can make these work, but I'm a neutral kind of girl to a point. I mind my P's and Q's when it comes to saying whether or not this palette is good. I'm trying to stay on the neutral side. It's not easy for me because these are not colors that I would typically wear, and I certainly wouldn't have paid for this palette. So it's a good thing it came in my BoxyCharm box. To each his own. They're beautiful colors, and I'm sure that somebody somewhere will like these. And I do like a couple of them. I gotta say, I really like 4 out of 6 of them, to be honest. But there's only a couple of them I think I would even bother to wear. So I'm going to make these work with palettes that I already have received from BoxyCharm. This is the Alamar Cosmetics palette we received a couple of months ago. And I'm going to use a couple of colors out of this. I'm going to use this Cocoa Taxi first of all in my crease. And I think this is a great transition shade for any look. I've been using it quite a bit actually. I'm going to do that windshield wiper motion in my crease to get that on, and a little bit in the V there. A little bit on the edge of my eye, so I've got some color to work with. I'm going to do this side as well. Some people do windshield wipers when they do their crease, and some people do circles like that. I'm more of a windshield wiper girl. I don't know if you've ever paid attention to the way you do eyeshadow, but you probably will now. Because when somebody points it out to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I do that. Interesting. Next I'm going to use this, I think I'm going to use Guantanamera. It's a really pretty burgundy shade, so I'm not afraid of color. I just think that those are really bright. A little too bright for my liking. I'm going to grab my Laura Lee Party Animal mirror here, because it does have a nice mirror that came with it. And I'm just going to blend this Guantanamera color in on my lid. I think it's really pretty. It's a little bit, got a little bit of fallout, but the color payoff is pretty. It's kind of pigmented to the point that you can work with it and work it up or down, which I like, because the color by itself, if it came out that dark at first, I think it would scare me a little bit, to be honest. But it is beautiful on the eyes. I think it's really pretty anyway. I know that I've seen several reviews of the Alamar palette, and other people really liked it too, so it's not just me being picky, I don't think, because I've seen plenty of people saying the Laura Lee one was a bit scary. So I think they just couldn't sell them, and that's why they stuck them in our BoxyCharm box, personally. I think that's the same reason we got the really hideous shade of Smashbox lipstick. But I'm going to put just a little bit more of this on to build up the color just a tiny little bit, because I am pretty happy with it the way it is. It's, there's a lot of beautiful shades in this palette. I don't know why they sent us the Laura Lee one. It's totally out of bounds compared to the other things that they've sent me, at least. And I haven't been subscribing that long, but I've been with them long enough to know that they can do better. So anyway, there's that. I'm gonna clean up just a tiny bit. It's not too bad on the fallout. I'm gonna take another brush, which I'm using my dollar Wet n Wild brushes that I got at Dollar Tree, because I don't want to mess up my really good ones with these really bright colors, and sometimes they stain. And I'm not saying that these necessarily stain, I don't know yet, but I don't want it on my good brushes just in case. So I'm going to take this Hungover color in the purple, and I'm going to put a little bit of that in the corner and up in the crease just about halfway. Wow, I need some more. It's falling out all over the place. Wow, what a mess. Holy cow, you guys ever put an eyeshadow on and you get more on your face than you do on your eyes? That's what just happened with me. Wow, I can't even use that to build up, you guys. That's very sad. All right, let me try the other side. I thought this would actually show up better than it is. Well, it's doing a little better on this side. Blend that in with my ring finger, because you should always use your ring finger on your eyes. It's the least offensive finger to use. There's not as much strength in it for some reason. I don't know, maybe one of you medical students or something can help me out with that. Put a little bit more on the other side because they're not even, I don't know what's going on with this color. It worked fine by itself. Wow. I'm not pleased, you guys, not pleased at all. All right, I can't even, look how pink my face is now. I've just turned purple. I'm gonna have to clean all that up in a second. Let me put a little powder over it, see if that helps. Holy cow. I'm gonna have to actually go wash my face now again. Anyway, I'm trying to do an eyeshadow look here. I'm not gonna freak out too much. All right, I'm getting back into this Alamar palette because I'm not a happy camper with the Laura Lee thing, just not. Wow. You can put a little cafecito or cafecito. I'm not sure how you say that. This dark brown one down here in the corner. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in the corner instead. Oh, that's much, much better. Wow, why couldn't the Laura Lee one blend like that? And I'm not getting this all over my face. That's just unbelievable, you guys. Unbelievable what a mess that is. I don't know. I'm not happy. That's for sure. I'm gonna try to blend just a little bit with this brush, and I'm just getting more and more fallout that's still falling off the purple. I look like somebody punched me in the eye, for sure. So embarrassing. Last but not least, I'm going to try just a little bit of this bottoms up color, just a tiny bit. Put that here in the corner. Oh, that's pretty. A lot of fallout in the pan. See how it goes on my eyes. Oh gosh, I'm just not happy. Not happy at all. Okay, I give up. I'm just gonna have to go wash the whole mess off. But I did make the colors work. Unfortunately, the only one that I feel that really worked was the bottoms up out of the Laura Lee palette. But you can see that I blended it in with another palette and I make it work. And I would go out in this. In fact, I'm gonna go out with this as soon as I clean up the rest of my face. Wow, I can't go out like this. People will think that I've been beaten or something. But anyway, hopefully you've learned some tips from this. I don't even know what to say about that Laura Lee palette. What a mess. I'm not going to watch her channel anymore because of the comments that she made, and I'm really not a fan of her cosmetics. I hope that the liquid lipsticks and stuff are better because the eyeshadow palette, from what I can tell, if the other ones are like that, I wouldn't waste my money, you guys, on a Laura Lee eyeshadow palette. I just wouldn't. There are plenty of other eyeshadow palettes out there that do work tremendously, that are bright colors, like Juvia's Place or something like that. Beautiful colors. Soph Does Nails, beautiful colors. I just don't understand why that's such a mess. Wow, I'm gonna see if I can clean this up while we talk. I'd appreciate it if you guys share my channel. Maybe not this particular video because I'm ranting and raving, haha, just kidding. But if you could share my channel down below. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers so I can do my first giveaway. I'm very, very excited about the giveaway because it has a lot of cool items in it already, and I'm still adding to it on a daily. So subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, and that will notify you every time I upload a video. I give up on trying to correct this mess. I'm just going to wash it off. That's very sad, and what a waste of makeup. But anyway, if we get up to 100 subscribers, we'll do more videos after that, but that'll be my very first one. I'm very, very excited about it, and I hope you guys will join me again. We'll talk about life and love and shoes and shopping and crappy palettes and what we can do to fix the problem and whatever pops into my head. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't even know what to say about this other than Laura Lee Cosmetics, please work on your eyeshadow palettes, because if they all have fallout this bad, then you're never going to make any money. It's all over my palette. A big chunk of hungover fell out when I dipped into it the first time. And this is such a beautiful color and swatches so beautifully on the hand. I don't understand why it was such a mess on my eyes. Bottoms up, beautiful. It's just beautiful. I don't get it. Do you guys have any palettes that you don't want to throw away because you've got like one color in it that worked for you? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to talk about that because I have several palettes that I have where I just like one or two colors and I don't want to throw them away or give them away because I like those colors, and I don't want to take them out and then give away the palette because, you know, that's kind of cheesy. But I may end up doing that with this one. I do like the pink one, which is bottoms up, but the rest of the colors are just not something that I like. I'm sure there are people out there that are like, Michelle, what's your problem? You know, I blended them just fine. I'm sure you did, but I'm just not one of those people. I'm gonna go wash all this off and put on my Wonder Beauty eye masks and maybe put on another peel off mask or something to make myself feel better about life, because after that eyeshadow palette, I look like I've been beaten and banged and bruised. So you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk here soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and If you like your party animal palette, sorry about that. I didn't mean to offend anybody, just my opinion. Bye.